Hello, my name is Onyie Onyeabor, and I am a Nigerian scam artist. Right now, I'm currently in Nigeria playing a video, trying to scam old people, young people, anybody who will give me money in the greatest, biggest scam of all time. Because that's what we Nigerian scam artists do, right? And you guys, you're gonna help me with it, right? Look at that Nigerian savannah. Can't you guys see all the African kids and the... Guys, my name is Onyie Onyeabor. I'm not a Nigerian scam artist. And I'm actually filming this in Salt Lake City, Utah. Probably not Salt Lake, in Utah, one of the whitest states in the United States. Now, why am I making this video? Now, there are two scenarios of how some videos I've made can play out. Now, the first scenario, I just launched a course and I'm doing a lot of projects, a lot of different themes. But this video, the reason you're watching this is because this is my Kickstarter. This is my plan B for if everything goes belly up and I end up hurting a bunch of people, which isn't going to happen. I don't believe that's going to happen. But this is my plan B about how I'm going to collect the amount of money. So $3,000. I made a promise to anybody who watched an ad, clicked on my video, and joined a group that I made as part of a social experiment / course I'm selling, that if they did not achieve the results they wanted following the course exactly, and if they didn't get what they wanted in 6 months, I would pay them $3,000, right? Now, at this time, currently, as I'm making this, it is February 25th, 2024. Now, I told them that I'd had the money in the bank and I would have a plan for how I'd pay them all back before they ended the course, and this is my plan. So, operating in total transparency, I don't know how many people I've gotten to join the course so far. At this time, 0, because I actually haven't done anything yet. But by the time you see this, there's going to be a number up there somewhere. It's going to be 3 times something, right? And that's going to be the amount of people that joined my mastermind group on March 5th, right? So that's going to be that. And the total, this highest this will go is $300,000. So that's probably the asking price, $300,000. Now you might be asking, that's a really big, hefty sum. Why is this guy doing it? Well, let me tell you why. So personally, I believe I created a 7-step course that can help anybody get exactly what they want, and they can achieve it in as little as 50 days. And I believe that. I believe it with my whole heart. And using that course methodology, I was able to take my life from living on the street, had $1.25 in my pocket, and took that $1.25, and now I'm right here where you are standing with me, launching this business, right? And I was able to take myself out of homelessness, and I want to help others do the same. So this is the next part of the Onyie Onyeabor raising project called the I Am Sovereign Challenge. And basically what my plan is to first make sure that there's $300,000, enough money to help all these people that I'm going to scam in the next 6 months, right? So that's going to be there if I can't help them get results. But for every cent I make on top of that, so this is one thing I promise you guys. So this money, this is in the backup bank for everybody I've done. The money that I've made, I'm going to publicly reveal that money. I don't know how much it's going to be. On March 3rd. So on March 3rd, if you go into my Patreon, right, I made a video about the money that I have, right? And my commitment to that is that I'm going to spend every single cent that I make, and I'm going to give it out to other people and show people how that's the ultimate marketing plan. So if I made 50,000, if I made let's see if I can divine it, right? Let's say I made $63,178 or something like that, right? I don't know what that is. So that's I don't know, 200, that's 21 people. I don't know. That's, okay, so $63,000. Let's just say that, $63,000. With that $63,000, right, I pledge that I'm going to give 1,000 people the opportunity or I'm going to give 63 people, however many people were in that number divided by 3, right? I'm going to give every $1,000 to every person in a challenge who will watch 1,000 minutes of my content. And if you watch 1,000 minutes of my content on YouTube, I will give you $1,000. And that's the I Am Sovereign challenge. And my goal is to run this challenge into perpetuity, right? And if you give me $300,000 or $63,000, whatever I made in my course, I know that's enough money to do that. So if you want something that essentially I believe can eliminate poverty and give people opportunities that they don't know of and teach them that, give whatever you can, whether it's 20 bucks, whether it's $5, just pledge whatever you can. And I'm going to tell you, for those who are still watching and interested, how I tend to do that. Because basically, guys, YouTube and like social media is a giant algorithm, right? It's a giant algorithm, and when it puts in inputs, it grows the attention of whatever it is, right? So a lot of people think money is this big issue, like this big thing that's struggling, but guys, it's not money that's precious, it's your attention. So to teach people this, I developed a game that I'm doing with the Onyie Onyeabor Raising Project, and my goal is to teach this game and play it with 1,000 people in all 50 states in the United States. So that's 50,000 people, right? Now, if you subscribe, like, comment on my YouTube channel, as well as pledge to this Kickstarter, you're part of that process. So what happens, guys, is as we get more people involved and we seek to financially heal this country, because a lot of people, guys, a lot of people could use an extra $1,000, right? They could, have car bills they need to pay. They could, pay off a student loan. They could maybe get their hair dyed, maybe go on a vacation. $1,000 is a lot of money for a lot of people right now. But I truly believe that isn't anything. So every single thing that I make, I'm willing to just give it back to you guys to show that. I really believe that. As of right now, right, I have $0 in my bank account. And I promise you, right, when I launch this thing on April 1st, 2024, because April Fools, right? It'll be like a giant April Fool's joke. Maybe I'll run away. Maybe it's the Nigerian scam artist in me that's gonna run away. Or imagine another scenario where this Kickstarter comes through, and on April 1st, instead of seeking to scam people or take care of that, we're able to take whatever that $63,000 or whatever is and help 300 people get $1,000 or whatever they need. But if you do it in this algorithm, guys, so let me explain. The more attention we give it, because remember, money isn't that important, right? It is important, but it's not more valuable than your attention. So right now, you've been watching me for 8 minutes. Thank you. I appreciate that you've given me 8 minutes of your time. We're in an age where most people can't focus for more than 10 seconds on something. Literally, they cannot focus for more than 10 seconds, right? That's the TikTok brain, right? That's Instagram. That's everybody just not learning how to pay attention. So then we're setting these people up to think that they're poor. Because guys, remember, if you can pay attention, you can make money. And that's what I'm literally trying to show you. So what we're going to do is I know how to take and turn this social media machine and make money with it. If you look at my channel now, it's got 65 subscribers, right? It's got, I've got less than 500 followers on Instagram. I don't have very much attention on me, and I was able to generate all that money. How was I able to do that? Because your attention is way more valuable. I can take 65 people's attention and make $65,000 worth of money for me. That's how I know how to do that. So imagine $1,000 is worth every single person. I can teach you how to do that. I can teach you how to monetize it, and then I'll teach you how to help other people with it. If you actually want to make the world a better place, and you're not just saying that, because that's what I'm here trying to do. I'm not trying to scam people. I'm not a racketeer, right? I'm not trying to hurt people. I'm trying to make the world a better place, and I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Right? I'm walking the talk. Guys, this is what walking the talk looks like. So this Kickstarter, if my business goes belly up and I need to guarantee that money for those people because I can't get them results, they're gonna have that. And this is my way of sealing that promise to anybody who had any doubts in me. I'm publicly putting my name and my face out there, right? So everybody will know either this guy keeps his promises that he's making with probably 65 or maybe hundreds of thousands of people at this point, who knows? But this guy keeps his promises, right? And if you signed up for my course, I promise you, if you did not get your result after 6 months of hard work following every guideline, I will pay you for your time $3,000 US United States dollars. I'm not going to scam you, and I'm going to do that. But for everybody I don't, you got your money in the bank. And this Kickstarter is proof of that. Now, for the other people watching this Kickstarter, how am I going to use social media? Exactly, I just told you, right? I was able to take 65 people or whatever and turn it into $65,000. So you tell me if I get tons of money for ads, you're telling me if I can't get more attention on me, that I'm not going to do it for you, that I'm not going to do it for these other people? Of course, I know how to do that, right? Because attention is way more precious than money, guys. Money is important, but it's not the only thing. And with this Kickstarter, I'm trying to show people that. With this trip across the United States, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what the Onyie Onyeabor Raising Project is. If you want to learn more about that, get onto my channel on YouTube and learn more about this social experiment I've been running, using my understanding as a fiction author, using my understanding as a life coach, as a human being, and someone who just genuinely loves other people. How my understanding of that has been able to cultivate a dream life for me and for others. And my goal is to be able to replicate that mindset, because it starts there in the mind, guys. It's about mindset. And so this is the 7 Steps to Mastery course webinar that, I set this up, right? And that was part of it, It was all just part of getting that together. This is what this is. Right? We're doing the course right now. Like, I'm talking you guys through it. So I'm showing you that I know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to keep telling you about it. I'm going to show you that I know how to keep people's attention on me, because you're still here, aren't you? 12 minutes of your precious time could have been playing with your kids, could have been watching some other dumb content, could have been doing anything else, but you're still listening to me. Why? I know how to hold attention. And I can teach you how to do that too. And if you can hold attention on anything you want, whether it's about your finances, whether it's about finding love, whether it's about learning how to help your kids, whether it's about overcoming anxiety, I do not care what it is. I will show you how to hold that attention and to use it to bless every single person in your life that you love, even yourself. That's what I'm telling you. And if you don't trust me, try me.